Chef Joyce and Bucad.
Perfect. Chef, can you put this in your refrigerator?
Yes, Chef.
Thank you.
I'm assistant pastry chef at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada. We do tarts, ice creams, chocolate mousse, cookies. I do not only do pastries, I also have a savory background. So I'm a double threat that can definitely crush it in the kitchen. Mostarda, it is very sweet and it's tangy. Donuts are tricky putting them in savory dishes, but I just take the sugar donuts, which are the least sweet. And so I am making a Chinese celery and arugula salad with mostarda glaze, corned beef brisket, and sugar donut crispy crouton. I'm used to high pressure situations. I'm a pastry chef at one of the biggest resorts in Las Vegas, and we do high volume, 20,000 people. One meal, I can be very fierce. Filipino food is sweet and salty and sour. So I draw on all those flavors, pouring some of the mostarda juice into the brisket to highlight the sweetness that comes naturally with the corned beef. And it looks beautiful. I started chopping my Chinese celery. Since I know there's already a little bit peppery, I add arugula to it to kind of highlight that. Grab some heirloom tomatoes, some mozzarella, then some of the cherries and the peaches from the mostarda to use it as kind of a garnish. Since we were in a donut theme, I thought they would look great, like sprinkles almost to a donut. I have made for you today a Chinese celery and arugula salad with the mostarda glazed corned beef brisket and a toasted sugar donut.
One thing I like about your dish is that it's smiling at me.
Yes.
Come on, say, I think this is tremendous.
Wow, thank you.
I think you really unlocked the basket in a great way. Delicious salad. I love the addition of the tomato. I love the vinaigrette. I love the glaze on the corned beef.
This corned beef is absolutely delicious. It's perfection. So good job.
Thank you.
The celery greens and the stalks are so good and very nicely flavored vinaigrette. So to me, it's a successful first course.
Appreciate it, Chef. These are donuts? Come on now. Look to me like dried up sausage. I saw the ground bison and I automatically thought this would be perfect meat for our tostada. And I love tostada because I love making them for my children. And so I grab my corn tortilla and I know I'm going to deep fry it to make the tostada. And then I start working my bison. I added some cumin, some chili powder, some garlic, and some hot sauce to add some heat. This 3-ring donut, what in the world am I going to do with this? I see these 3-ring donuts and I grab the blueberry glazed ones because that's a beautiful color. Put it in the blender. Some guajillo pepper, some heirloom tomatoes, lemon juice, and some cilantro and made my salsa. Whenever I make tostada, I always want slaw. So I started chopping up romaine and the rainbow carrot leaves, shave it and toss it together with cilantro. I mean, it's my savory side showing off, you know. I see pastry cream and I'm like, this is too sweet. I decided to go the caramel route because the sour cream cuts some of the sweetness away and I'm able to add other savory spices into it. I am delivering. Schnitzel. I'm really proud of this dish, and I know that my kids will be too because that's their favorite thing to eat. I have made for you a bison tostada with a rainbow carrot slaw, pastry cream crema, and a blueberry glazed donut salsa.
Really, really looks beautiful. We couldn't wait to dive into this.
Thank
As
you.
you saw, Martha didn't wait, and I didn't want to wait either.
It's such an honor to be here in front of Martha. I grew up watching your show. I'm actually from the Philippines. My mom left when I was a kid to come here to the States to give us a better future. It was definitely hard, and my comfort zone was watching her cooking shows and being inspired of it.
It's nice. It's nice to hear that. Thank you very much. It's a rewarding job. Your flavor of the bison is delicious.
Thank you.
The crema is very good. The sauce is very good. That's a successful tostada.
It's delicious. It's totally delicious. I love the sauce that you made with the donut.
The way you brought in the chilies, excellent. Really smart with flavors. You keep showing us that.
Thank you, Chef Joyce.
I know my flavors. They're really good. I know I'm gonna win this. What's a raclette? Oh, it's cheese. Oscar is a very strong competitor. He's familiar with his heritage. Right behind it comes through in his dishes. But I'm gonna kick his butt in this competition. I am making a yuzu donut holes filled with raclette and beet with yuzu caramel. I love yuzu. I want to make sure that that's the star. So used the zest and kind of like kneaded it onto the dough so that it sticks to it. This sour cream donut dough is both a blessing and a curse. A blessing because, oh my goodness, it's from Martha Stewart. It's her recipe. But it's a curse because of the pressure. This raclette would be great to be a filling inside the donut, but it is very salty, so I balance it out with the yuzu and mascarpone. And I wanted to bring in color and think outside the box. So I'm gonna hydrate the beet chips and make a gastrique. Some wine, vinegar, and a little bit of sugar. I'm so nervous right now and I'm sweating profusely. It's getting in my eyes. It is not that simple. I'm making a $10,000 dessert.
Hey, Joyce, you gotta lift the top up. There you go.
Oh my gosh, my boss is gonna kill me. Donuts are cooling down and I am ready to pipe in the filling. The color of this filling is just amazing from the raclette and beet, but there's filling oozing out at every donut. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to make this. Martha is gonna love how this dessert looks. I have made for you a yuzu sour cream donut holes filled with raclette and beets and yuzu caramel and a beet gastrique.
The presentation is beautiful.
Thank you.
Just something sophisticated about it, but yet it still retains its whimsy, which I like. I think the yuzu caramel is lovely.
Thank you, Chef.
I think the beet gastrique is lovely.
Such a pretty touch. Tiny little green on top. Made it very festive looking. Donuts are well cooked, but I want to lick the plate.
Thank you. That means a lot.
How does it feel working with Martha's donut dough?
Nerve-wracking. When I heard that it was her dough recipe, I'm like, I cannot mess this up.
Well, I like the flavor. The mascarpone with the raclette, it stayed soft and creamy inside, which is important. That was close.
Very close. That's hard to say. Let's start with the appetizers. Joyce glazed that corned beef brisket beautifully, but she made a little donut crisp, and I wish she incorporated that a little bit more.
And with Joyce, she made that to start. I thought that was very clever.
One of the most impressive things I saw today was the blueberry donut glaze and guajillo salsa, which was delicious.
And the tostado topping was delicious.
But those rainbow carrots are beautiful, and I just wanted to see a little bit more of them on the plate.
And they could have been grated, and I think that would have been more crunchy. But the taste was excellent. This is the hardest batch I've ever judged.
Being that much closer to 10,000 is nerve-wracking. I'm hoping that my dish is not under that cloche.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Oscar, you've been chopped. And that means Chef Joyce and Bucad, you are the chopped champ. Congratulations. Donuts to dollars, 10,000 of them to be exact. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Woo! That's awesome.
Excellent.
I'm very excited, definitely, to tell my kids that, hey, mommy's a chopped champion.
You're in best of luck.